sent you the guidelines in a PDF format. Did you read it carefully?
Yes, I did.
Okay, perfect. Do you understand it
I do.
completely? Do you have
Yes.
any questions?
Not for now. So far, I understood.
Oh,
There was some clarification that was done during the last meeting of what I hadn't understood well, so I was able to grasp it.
yeah, but in the last meeting, we missed a lot of other things we did not talk about
Only
due
the
to
last part. Only
yeah.
the last part during the recording part. That's where it went down. But before then, we were able to understand what you guys were explaining.
No, I will add few points today for you, but you
Okay.
need to understand them
Okay.
in a very good way. Okay,
Okay.
let's start the training all over again. So
All right.
you will receive this link from me.
Yes. Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
and you must create a username and password for you to start working on the workbench. How to
Okay.
do that? All you have to do is just click on site registration,
Yes.
fill the information here, your
Yeah.
name, your first name, your last name, and your email address, or
Okay.
the email address you want to use to log into this workbench.
Mm-hmm.
In the access field in the access key field, I will send you an access key. You need to
Okay.
copy and paste it here.
Okay.
Then you will enter your password here, and you will
Okay.
confirm the password. Then you will click on register.
Okay.
Once you click on register, it will log you in. Okay. Let me
Mm-hmm.
enter my registered email address
All right.
and the password. Okay. The registered email address, when you put it and put the password and click on sign in, will take you to this page. On this page, you are required to put the file name assigned to you by your team leader.
Okay. You're
In this,
breaking.
in this box, you put the file name assigned to you by your speaker, like this.
I can't
Then
see your screen.
you can't see my screen.
Yeah.
Just a second. Did you close the Skype screen?
No. Do I need to?
Just a minute. I think now you should see it again.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. In this field,
Yeah.
you must enter the file name assigned to you by your team leader. Let's assume it's Swahili News 007, or you can put the sequence number only 007. It will appear in the lower section below, as you can see.
Yeah, because it will be already in the system, right?
Yes, it will be uploaded in the system. Make sure before you start working on it, make sure that these two columns has not edited status. Okay,
Okay.
perfect. To start working on the system, all you need to do is click on the blue icon here.
Okay.
It will open another page.
Mm-hmm.
The page contains a waveform and a place where you will type the text you are hearing.
Okay.
Okay. Uh, on this page, what you're gonna do, four things, four
Okay.
very important things.
Uh-huh.
You're gonna cut this waveform into smaller pieces, less
Yes.
than 15 seconds,
Mm-hmm.
and each piece contain only one speaker. Okay,
Okay.
or it can contain only sounds.
Okay.
Like noise, like music, like clapping, like laughing, like coughing, like etc.
Yeah.
Okay. So the first thing you're gonna do, you want to split the waveform into smaller pieces, less than 15 seconds, and each segment should contain only one speaker. The
Okay.
second thing you want to do, you want to determine who is speaking. If you know his name, you must insert his name. If you don't know his name,
Yeah.
just type man 1. And when there is a new speaker, man 2 or woman 1. When there's another speaker, man 3, and so on. The third part, you need to specify the segment type. If it is speech, you choose from here speech. If it is noise or music, you choose music or noise. You choose music if the sound is music. You choose noise if the sound any other sound other than music.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Perfect. To add speakers, you click on speaker data, and you click on the plus sign, and you add the speaker like this. Let's say man 1. The dialect, always make it native, and the gender is male. It's really important to choose the gender and save.
Okay.
Then you close. Okay.
Yeah.
The fourth part is you need to type what you hear. Okay.
Okay.
So now let's start working on this file. Shall we?
Yes, please.
Okay. To play the file, you click on play.
Okay.
Or there is a shortcut on the keyboard, which is the tab key.
Okay.
Let's play. Okay. The speaker is a man, so I go to a speaker data. I add here man 1.
1. Yeah.
So dialect is native, and
Yes.
the gender is male. Then I click save and close. I come back here,
Yeah.
man, and he's speaking, so it is a speech.
Speeches.
Okay, I start writing what he's saying. Okay, few words at a time, so I can type everything I hear. As you can see, yeah, for less than 15 seconds.
Okay.
As you can see, from here to here, 5 seconds. And
Yes.
from here to here, 5 seconds. And from here to here, 5 seconds.
Yes.
We are not supposed to cut words. When we split, we should not cut words. So the best place is to cut when there is no speech, like this area, like this area, like this area.
Yeah.
So let's continue. Okay. If I continued and I split here, it will be wrong. So I better split in this area.
Yeah,
Okay?
where the BPM is low.
Yeah. To split, I just choose where I want to split, and I choose where it is in the text. Then I click on split, or I press Control Enter on the keyboard.
Okay.
Look what will happen. Before splitting, make sure there is no space at the end of the sentence.
Okay.
Or no double spaces inside the text.
Okay.
It will never split with you if there is two spaces, or if there is a space after the text. Okay. So when you split, did you notice that the speaker label and the segment type also been shifted another cell down? Okay. This will enable you to continue normally. So let's continue.
Okay.
And he's speaking. Okay. Okay. He's speaking. I can split here, but it's less. It's more than 6 seconds only, and there is 1 second here of a sound, right? As you can see, of noise. There's around 1 second of noise. If the sound you hear is less than 2 seconds, you can add it to the text. You can just do right click, go to speech tags, and choose the sound you are hearing, noise.
Okay.
And let's see. Oh, this is
music.
Actually, this is a music, not noise.
Yes.
So since it is more than 2 seconds, I need to split it alone. Let me show you how. So the speech ends here. I need to split here. I go here and Control Enter to split. And here is the main speaker. Okay, let's see. Let's play music. So Apparently this is music. I need to right click here and type
Music.
music and change the speech to the segment type to music,
Yes.
and I want to change the speaker. So I must add another speaker here. I name it no speaker because music nobody is speaking, correct?
Yes.
No speaker. I always type native in the dialect. In this case, I can keep the gender unknown because I have no speaker.
Yes.
Save and close. I change the speaker here to no speaker. Then I continue. Okay, the music
Ends
has
there.
exactly here.
Yes.
So I need also to split here. Perfect?
Okay.
Okay. Now let's get back again.
Speech. Yes.
I don't, it's the same guy or a new guy? Let's see.
It's the same guy.
It's the same guy. So
Yeah.
we just continue doing
With
that.
manual. Yes.
Let's assume this is a new guy. All you have to do is just create a new speaker and man 2.
Yes.
The dialect is native Swahili
Yes.
and the gender is male as well. Okay, perfect. And then
Male.
close. And you change it from here. So till the moment everything is clear.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Are you familiar with the term overlapping?
Is it when there are two speakers speaking at the same time, or when there's a background speech?
No, it's when the two speakers speaks at the same time.
Okay.
So let's assume in this paragraph, in paragraph number 0, man 1 and man 2 has spoken at the same time. Let's say that man 2 started to speak, that man 1 started to speak at 0 and finished at 10, and
Yes.
man 2 started to speak at 2 and finished at 5.
All right.
Since there is an overlap in the speech, you are required to write what both of them has said. And
Okay.
you do that by changing the segment type to overlap. If you noticed, when I changed to overlap, a plus sign appeared here. Okay?
Yes.
First of all, I choose the first speaker. I type what he said. Okay?
Okay.
Then I press on the plus sign. Then I add new segment. I add the second speaker.
Okay.
Okay, from 0 to 2, the second speaker did not speak, correct?
Yes.
And there was a background noise as well. What was the background noise? Let's assume it was coughing,
Okay.
or let's assume it was noise. Okay, noise.
Okay.
Then he talked and he said a sentence from second 2 to second 5. He said, hello, hi, this is man 2. And after the second, the background noise was music.
Yes.
Type it like this. Understood?
Yes.
Then you click save and close. All right?
Yes.
All right? So since now you understand, you understand that, let me show you the rest of the buttons in this site. What each one is do. Okay.
Okay.
So we agreed that play and pause. You can click on this button to play and pause.
Yes.
You can choose the speed of the player from this menu.
Okay.
you can control the interval between minutes and seconds with this slider.
Okay.
Okay.
These numbers shows you the beginning and the end of each segment or
Okay.
each part.
Okay.
And this number shows you the total duration of the segment.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Now,
Which one shows the
Which
total
one
direction
shows
of
the
the
total
system?
direction of the system?
this one,
No. Okay.
Okay.
the one highlighted in blue.
All right.
All right.
Perfect. Can you see those red flags here and here?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. This flag shows the beginning of the segment, and
Yes.
this flag
Yes.
shows the end of the segment.
Okay.
Okay.
As you can see here, this segment is more than 15 seconds. So this
Yes.
is wrong.
Yes.
It will give me an error.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
So I can just drag the red flag till here. And this should fix the problem.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. If the segment type is music or noise, it should not contain speech. It should contain only music or noise. And you don't have to split this into smaller pieces. You can leave it more than 15 seconds.
All right.
All right.
Okay? Okay, perfect.
Okay.
The hide markers button make the red flags disappear.
Okay.
So marker makes them appear.
Come back. Okay.
Come back. When you start working on the file, you must change the status to editing from here, like this. And when you finish transcribing the file, you must change the status to transcription complete.
Okay.
Okay.
Perfect. Please do not use the checkbox. Do not click it.
Okay.
Do not click on import.
Okay.
Okay.
The shortcuts button, if you click it, it will open a list of shortcuts.
Okay.
Those shortcuts you can use from the keyboard instead of clicking by on the mouse on the buttons.
Yes.
You can just use these shortcuts. To save, Control S. To play and pause, you can choose Tab key. To skip backward, Shift and Tab. What do they mean by skip backward? It's like when you play, you want to skip back to replay 2 seconds before. You just click Shift Tab. Let me show you how. As you can see. Okay. To split, you can press Control and Enter. To add a new speaker, press Control and
Okay.
please do not use this shortcut, Control J, and do not use Control L.
Okay.
For now. You might be using them later, but for now, you don't use them because you're not going to use them. You don't. This button you click when you finish transcription. When you click it, it will open an orange box here.
Yes.
When you click on the orange box, it will tell you here what is the problem. Segment is more than 15 seconds. This segment is more than 15 seconds because it is not yet splitted.
Yes.
Let's see you. Let me show you this. See, this segment is more than 15 seconds. So now it is showing an error.
Yes.
All right. So this is how you use our workbench. Okay. Let's revise quickly. Let's revise quickly the guidelines. What do you think? Okay. Perfect. Just a second.
Okay.
Okay. First thing you need to keep in your mind, always the priority for the speech. If there is a speech and there are noises in the background, we ignore the noises. We just type the speech. Okay?
Okay.
If there is no speech and there is a small sound came up, we need to indicate that we need to indicate this sound. If it is less than 1 second, if it is less than 2 seconds, we add it to the text or to the speech. If it is more than 2 seconds, we split it and put it alone on a segment. All right?
Okay.
Okay.
The first and most important rule is that
Your screen has
Your screen
disappeared.
has
I'm
disappeared.
seeing
I'm
something
seeing something
different.
different.
you are seeing a white
A word.
A word.
Yeah, a word
Yeah,
document.
a word document.
Yeah, that's what you should see. So
Okay.
the first important rule is that you need to type every single word you hear without anything missing, without any spelling mistakes, without any additional words, and you should use the punctuation. You should use the full stop.
Yes.
You should use the commas. You should use the exclamation marks and the question marks.
Okay.
Okay.
This is really important. It is very, 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 very important to use these. Okay?
Okay.
Please do not use the semicolon
Yes.
and do not use the colon.
Okay.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
Perfect.
Okay.
Perfect. Now, the third rule, you are not allowed to use the, the symbols, the special characters at, hashtag, dollar sign, percentage sign, the and sign, and the star.
Okay.
Okay.
Can you tell me if you heard a speech and you heard Gayat at gmail.com, how you're gonna type it?
The at.
The at.
Yeah, how you're gonna type it at all of it?
Does the at have
Does
a
the
word
at
for
have
it?
a word for it?
Yes, of course.
How is it spelled?
How is it spelled?
It is spelled at.
Okay.
Okay.
So you
But-
type it this way. Gayat. Since Gayat is a name, it must be a capital letter.
Okay.
At gmail.com.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Why we changed the dot to dot? Because the dot here is not a punctuation.
Yes.
Yes.
All right, understood? Okay.
Yes.
This is how you write hashtag. Hashtag
Yes.
Yes.
dollar
The dollar word.
The dollar word.
percent
Uh-huh.
and multiply or star. Okay.
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 I am wondering, do you have capitalization in Swahili?
Capitalization? What do you mean by
Capitalization? What do you mean by capitalization?
In English, the proper names, we type them with a capital letter, like
Yes, even in
Yes,
Kiswahili.
even in Kiswahili.
okay, the starts
The
of
name
the
of a
language,
The name of a
country.
country.
yes, and
Yeah,
the
place.
beginning of the sentence, and after
Beginning of a
the,
sentence.
Beginning of a
Yes.
sentence.
and
Yes.
after the full stop, we need to use capitalization. Capitalization is also very important.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Now, sometimes when you hear a conversation, you will find it difficult to recognize few words or few sentences of some or a word or something like that. In this case, you need to tell the system that I can't understand. He said that the speaker has said a word and you can't understand.
Yes.
You can tell the system that by typing double parentheses.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. When you type double parentheses, the system will automatically understand that there is a word or a sentence that you can't understand.
Okay.
Okay.
And will delete it automatically. Okay.
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 But if you heard a word and you have a doubt of what this word might be, you must add it inside the parentheses.
Okay.
Like this. If you wrote something like this, the system will understand that you heard a word and you think it is lights, but you're not 100% sure.
All right.
All right.
Okay? Make sure not to put spaces inside parentheses.
Okay.
There should be no spaces.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Sometimes when we speak Nashipai,
Yes.
we start saying a word, then our mind tells us that this word is the wrong word.
Yes.
Yes.
So we cut it in the middle, or we cut it and say the correct word again. For example, like me saying, I want to go to the bar. No, I want to go to the kitchen. In this case, we use the tilde, this sign. Can you see the sign?
Yes.
It's called tilde. So let me write the example for you. I want to go to the bar. No, to the kitchen. Okay. Okay, Nashipai?
Yes.
Yes.
Perfect. One more case we use the tilde with when there is hesitation. It's like, I want to go to the kitchen, but I don't have time. So we type it like this. I want to go to the kitchen, but 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 I don't have time. So basically, what I do, I type the pronounced letters and I attach a tilde to them. The pronounced letter and attach a tilde to them. No spaces between the characters and the tilde. All right.
Okay.
Okay.
This is the second case where we use the tilde. The third case is when there is a truncated word. Like, do you know what truncated word mean?
Come again?
Do you know what truncated word means?
No.
No.
Truncated word means a word was being said and got cut for a reason or whatever reason there is. So you just type the characters like ba, you add tilde to it, then you continue.
Okay.
So we use tilde for three cases.
Okay.
Hesitation,
Yes.
wrong starts,
Okay.
and truncated words.
All right.
Okay, when there is hesitation but the speaker pronounces a full word, we do not use tilde with it.
Okay.
We want to train, but I don't have time. Did you notice that I did not use tilde bit?
Yes.
I did not use tilde because I pronounced the whole word. There's no point of using tilde.
Okay.
Okay. Perfect. Are you familiar with the term filler words?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like what you just did there.
In the meeting. Filler words are words without a meaning
Yes.
that we use to think of what we want to say next.
Yes,
Without,
like right?
like
right?
exactly,
Okay.
like like
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
like like
Yes.
Yes.
when you want to write a filler word, you must put a hashtag before it, then
Yes.
Yes.
type the filler word attached to it without spaces. Then you can type a space. Understood?
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Now, what if if you had someone asking someone else a question, and it's a yes or no question, and he said, "Do you use hashtag with in this case?" Nashify?
Yes. Come again.
Yes.
Sorry.
Come again. Sorry.
If you heard a conversation between two guys,
Yes.
and one of them is asking the other a yes or no question, and the other guy answered him and said,
Before answering
Before
the
answering
question.
the question.
yeah.
Yeah. Do you
Yeah.
use the
Do
hashtag
you use the
there?
hashtag there?
No, we don't use the hashtag there because
Because they're going to give the
They're going
answer.
to give the answer.
yeah, because no. If let me say somebody asked me if I am doing the training to Nashipai, and I answered this way. I did not say yes, and I did not say aha. I said but is a filler word, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
In this case, we don't use hashtag with the because I pronounced
Yes.
and in this case means yes.
Oh,
Remember,
okay.
Oh, okay.
remember, filler words that has no meaning at all.
Okay.
Okay.
It became so.
But here it has a
But here
meaning.
it has a meaning.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So it became an interjection.
Ah, okay.
Ah, okay.
Perfect. Okay, now let's speak about language switching. As you know,
Yes.
Yes.
in normal life, when we talk to each other,
Yeah.
Yeah.
we talk in our own language, and suddenly we start talking in English or Spanish or French or any other language,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Or we use
Yes.
words from other languages.
Yes.
In
Yes.
this case, you need to tell the system that this speaker has started to speak another language other than the one I am transcribing.
Okay.
How do you do that? Do you do that by opening a less than icon?
Okay.
Less than means you're telling the computer to pay attention.
Yes.
You want to
Yes.
pay attention to what? You want him to pay attention to the language.
Yes.
So you type
Yes.
lang, and then you must tell him what is the new language is.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
You
okay.
put the two dots, then you put the language after the two dots. Let's assume it's English, so you type English, then you close or you put the greater than sign, then you type what the guy said. Let's say, hello, this is me.
Yes.
Yes.
Then you must tell the system that this guy has stopped speaking English. So you must use the less than again.
Yes.
You must tell the computer to pay attention.
Yes.
You must tell him that it is the end. The end, to indicate the end, you must use the backslash.
Yes.
Yes.
End of what? End of the language.
Yes.
Yes.
What was the language? It was English.
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 And then greater sign.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
What if you heard Spanish?
You'll do
You'll do
less sign,
less sign,
lang,
lang,
Yeah.
colon Spanish.
Spanish.
Then you
Then
greater.
you greater.
Yeah.
And what if I don't understand
What if I don't
Spanish? What will
understand
I type
Spanish? What
there?
will I type there?
Yeah, we agreed on a very important rule in the beginning. If you heard something that you can't understand,
You
or
put inside
something
you
you
put
can't
inside the
recognize.
semicolon.
If you heard something you can't understand or you can't recognize, you can use double parentheses.
Double parentheses. Yes.
Double parentheses. Yes.
Okay. After
Okay.
that, what will you do?
Or you less than slash
Okay.
language
Okay.
Spanish. Then you close.
Perfect. Okay. What if you heard some language and
Yeah.
you can't recognize this language?
Will you use native instead of the language?
You're gonna use what?
Native or what will you use?
No. If you heard native, native means that the speaker is speaking the native
The
language of Swahili.
okay.
Or
Okay.
his native language. In this
Alright.
case, we need to change the language to
Yes.
foreign.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
And here as well, we need to change it to foreign.
Okay.
Make sure there is no spaces
In the parentheses.
in the greater and less than, and
Okay.
outside them. As you can see, inside there is no spaces as well.
Yes.
No spaces inside here. No spaces inside here.
Okay.
Okay, perfect. Now, Nashipai, if you heard someone spelling a name in English
Yes.
or in Swahili, let's say you heard him saying Ghayath.
Spelling what?
Characters, spelling a name, but he's saying Ghayath. You type it.
You type it as it is.
Yeah, tell me. First of all, you need to switch the language to English because he's pronouncing in English, let's say.
Yes.
Okay, then what do you mean by as it is like this? Ghayath.
Okay.
Then you must use this.
Okay.
Is this what you mean?
No.
Okay. What do you
We'll
mean?
use the parentheses.
Why you want to use the parentheses, Baba? You can recognize what he's saying.
Yes, which is someone's name.
Yeah, but he's saying Ghayath. You must type it like this: G space H A space Y space A space T space, and that's it.
Why is that?
Notice that I wrote the letters in capital.
In capital.
Okay. If he pronounced these letters in Swahili, you just don't use the English tags.
Yeah, because it's the language that we're using.
Exactly. Okay. Now my question to you is, what is the difference between Ghayath and CNN?
The spacing?
No. What is the difference in terms of words? Let's say Ghayath and CNN. Or let me ask you a more clear question. Is the G in Ghayath or in these characters refers to a word?
Come again?
Is the G in these characters refers to a word?
Is it a word or what? I don't understand.
Let's say it's somebody's name.
Yes.
And he spelled it out Ghayath.
Yes.
Is each character of his name refers to a word or to a name?
It's the same thing.
No, it does not refer to a name, correct?
Okay.
Okay, what about CNN?
It refers to a name.
Each character refers to a word or to a name.
Yes.
So
Yes.
we call this initials.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So this is an initial. When you hear an initial, you need to tell the system that this speaker is saying initials. To do that, you open the left side, initial, then you type the thing you heard, C and N,
Yes.
Yes.
then end of initial, and that's it.
Okay.
This is if
Okay.
he pronounced it in Swahili. If he pronounced it in English, you must add the English tags.
All right.
All right.
Should be like this. As you can see, no spaces. Did you notice that I wrote C and N without spaces?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Now I have a few examples. I want you to tell me how to write them.
Okay. Just a moment. I
Just a
note that
moment. I
down.
note that down.
Yes, please note it down.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. You can write down. You can write your answers on the Skype screen. Skype chat. And George W. Bush. Okay. Can you solve these for me? NASA, UN, UNESCO, George W. Bush. Please type your answers on the Skype conversation.
The first one is
The first
NASA.
one is NASA.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Can you type the answer on the chat box?
I'm doing.
I'm doing.
Okay.
Ah, there's some stuff that I've never
Some
used.
stuff that I've never used on my laptop.
It's taking too long.
Yeah, just a moment. Just a moment. I'm almost done. I'm almost done. Then try it. Then try it.
I want for NASA, not CNN.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry. And you type it in a wrong way.
So I typed the wrong way.
I typed the wrong way.
Yeah, this is wrong. Anyway, look back at the screen.
Okay. Okay.
First of all, NASA, yes, each character is an initial for a word. But how did the speaker pronounce it? He said NASA. He did not say NASA. Correct?
Okay.
So he said that like a word. So we don't use the initial with that.
Okay.
Okay.
Meanwhile, CNN, when the speakers mentioned that, he said C and each character refers to a word, so we use the initial with it. Okay?
Okay.
What about UN? UN, is it like NASA or is it like CNN?
It's like CNN.
It's like CNN.
Exactly. So we type it like this. UN. What about UNESCO? Is it like NASA or CNN?
Like NASA.
Like NASA.
Exactly. Now, what about George W. Bush?
I'm confused because of the W part.
W part.
Yeah, the W stands for a word.
Yes.
Yes.
So it's an initial.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. When there is an initial for a proper name, you use dot with it. How do we write it? I will show you. Since George is a whole word, we type George.
Yes.
Then there is initial. What was the initial? It was W. And since W is an initial of a real name, we use dot.
Yeah.
And after that, he said Bush. Correct?
Okay.
Okay.
Understood now?
Yes.
Yes.
Perfect. Let me now explain to you. As I told you, you will be hearing sounds as well other than speech. All the sounds are mentioned in the guidelines.
Okay.
You need to refer back to these guidelines and understand all these sounds. They're like 11 or 12 sounds. You need to read about them and to understand them from the guidelines I sent you.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. We're almost done with the training.
Okay.
Now I want to show you how to use Zoom. Okay.
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 First of all, you need to download it. You go to Google.
Yes.
Yes.
Just a second. In the search box, you type Zoom download.
I have it.
I have it.
You have it. Perfect.
Yes.
Yes.
Did you install it?
Yes.
You need to create an account when you install it and log in.
Okay.
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 First thing you need to do, you just need to go to the settings.
Yes.
Yes.
Then you need to head to recording.
Okay.
And you need to put a tick on record a separate audio file for each participant who speaks.
Okay.
Okay.
And a tick on add a timestamp to the recording. And a tick on record video during screen sharing. Then you must click on the X above. Then you need to determine who you want to call and do the conversation with, and they need to understand this application, Zoom application, on their mobile phones.
Okay.
And they will create an account like the one you did. You need to go to contacts and you need to add them. Add a contact. You insert only their emails and you click add to contact.
Okay.
Okay? Once you do that, you go to meetings.
Yes.
You start a meeting like this. You must stop the video.
Okay.
And you go to invite and you choose one of them like this. Invite. He will receive an invitation and will accept it.
Okay.
When he accepted and when he joins, you must tell him that you want to record the call. And when he
Yes.
say yes, please do, you have to click on record.
Okay.
And start talking to him. When you finish talking to him, please end the meeting.
And we have to talk in Swahili.
And you must be talking in Swahili language, yes. Try to avoid any English language, any English words, and that's it. And try to avoid hesitation and try to avoid avoid the hard stuff.
Okay.
Right?
And then how long should the call take?
It's up to you, not less than 20 minutes, not more than 1 hour. If you've spoken for 20 minutes, you need to speak for with more than 10 speakers, let's say. If you choose at 1 hour, you can speak only to 5.
Okay.
Okay? And you need to diversify your topics. So if you call Ghayat and you talk to him about education, when you talk Mahmoud, you will talk another subject. Okay? So that's it. I'm gonna stop recording now.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna stop recording.